Some Atlanta notables could soon be honored on the cover of Time magazine. Voting is now underway to select the magazine's Person of the Year for 2020. Candidates include essential workers, activists, athletes, and entertainers. Among them, Georgians Stacey Abrams and Maya Moore. Abrams is the founder of voting rights group Fair Fight. It's credited with helping boost Democratic turnout for the November election. Record turnout helped President-elect Joe Biden defeat President Trump by nearly 13,000 votes in Georgia. And Maya Moore here, who went to Collins Hill High School and is a former WNBA star, put her professional basketball career on hold to focus on social justice reform. Her efforts helped free Jonathan Irons from jail. He was wrongfully convicted to a 50-year sentence. The two later got married.